Hey there, spectators. This is Uberwolf 13 here. It's been first. It's 2:49 a.m. Um, the past week, I've been waking up at 1 o'clock and just staying awake. I fell asleep probably somewhere between somewhere between 9 and 10, and I woke up at 1 something, and here I am still awake. I've been watching YouTube trying to freaking make myself sleepy, and I can't. Um. So I'm caught up on a lot of channels. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't posted anything in a while because I'm fighting with my computer. We're not seeing eye to eye. Uh, I can't get. I got my freaking separate audio and mic and stuff. A little clip on the shirt and everything. So I don't have to put my computer under the strain of recording video and audio. And yet, no. No, because now it won't record video straight. Now it's all choppy out of nowhere. It used to do better when it was running multiple programs. With beautiful 3 o'clock in the morning hair. It kills me. So I don't know. I'm not happy. I'm gonna smash it. This is Tuesday night. Monday, Wednesday. Fuck me. This is Wednesday morning. Early Wednesday morning. And I'm way too hyper, and I have to go to the bathroom, and it's making me more hyper. So it's Wednesday morning. On Saturday, on Friday, I'm just gonna keep stumbling. On Wednesday or Thursday night last week, I called I called an ad in the newspaper for an apartment in a little town about 15 minutes, which is about a third of a drive than what I'm doing now, or a third of the drive that I'm doing now every day. 15 minutes from work. And it's basically like a little house that's completely divided in two. I don't know how they designed it. I think maybe the basement connects to the ladies' apartment, but it's just a little one bedroom, but it's a big bedroom compared to what I'm in now. And a bathroom upstairs. The downstairs has a living room and a little kitchen and a little dining room. And the kitchen, a big walk-in closet down there. There's a breakfast bar in there. So the outside of the building looks like hell, to be honest. You could use a paint job. It's just like a brick, or not even a brick building. I don't know. What are they? What do they make house? What are houses made out of? Are they made out of popsicle sticks? No, it's not brick, like little bricks. It's not clay. It's like the cinder block bricks. I guess they're cinder blocks. I don't know. And it's it's a white house, but it's peeling or cracked or whatever. It's needs a paint job basically. And the lady didn't keep the grass cut, or hadn't been able to cut the grass yet this year, so it was pretty freaking long. But I went and dropped off because she showed me around, and she gave me an application. You fill out your references or whatever. So I filled that out and dropped it off Monday night after work on my way home. And the grass is cut. It looks much better now. There's from the bedroom, there's a door. Okay, you walk in the bedroom and there's a big closet and there's a big area for the bed and my desk or wherever I want to put all my stuff. And there's this random door to the outside of the house. And I walk over there and it's like, why is there a door? I open it up. There's a table in the corner of the roof. There's a flat section of roof. There's a triangle roof or a pyramid or a slope, whatever. And then there's a flat section where you could just walk out on the roof. There's no freaking guardrail or anything. It's just they made the roof a balcony, and they have a little round table sitting there in the corner, the walls and everything. She's like, oh, look, I'm going to sit on the roof and fall and die. So that's kind of different, but cool, I think. The town is small. Very, very small town. There are a few hundred people is all that live there, and I love that shit. I'm in a city, and it's not me. I like the country. So a little town with a bunch of old people is perfect for me. Yeah, so, and the rent is less than half what I'm paying now, because obviously I'm not in the city anymore. but it's an even bigger apartment. The inside could use some work. I already talked about the outside. The inside, it's carpeted, so I'll have to take my mom's, because I don't have one. Why would I have one? My mom's carpet cleaner to it, and vacuum it really good and everything. Scrub it up. The walls, for the most part, are okay. I don't even know what the ceiling looks like. I didn't even look. There's this other house. I don't know if I ever talked about it. There's a 3-bedroom that everyone was trying to get me to rent because it's only like $500 a month. La la la, which is still cheaper than the rent here. But it was such a fixer-upper, and it's like I don't need that responsibility. Even if I have a roommate, even if the owner helps pay for it and fix it, I don't want to have to deal with a 3-bedroom house. No. But this little 1-bedroom, and the basement has a washer and dryer and everything, so I wouldn't have to pay for laundry anymore. And it looks really good in comparison. So, and it's definitely, there's going to be maintenance needed. I'm capable of that. I mean, my job has to do with some of that. And my dad and mom and whoever I've ever lived with, or not lived with, but like dealt with in my family, like my grandpa, for example, knows a lot about that stuff. So I've just inherited a lot of knowledge. It's in my genes, not my genes, but my genes. Anyway, so I'm waiting. I just turned that in, I guess, last night, because this is still sort of night. So obviously I haven't got a call yet. The lady that I gave it to lives there, but she's not actually the landlord. The landlord, I guess, is like deaf or almost deaf. So he's having her help him. Like that's why she showed me around instead. But I guess once he goes over my stuff. Okay, so my computer just did this thing where I think it was trying to crash, but it didn't. And it didn't stop recording either. So I went to the bathroom. Now I don't have to go anymore. And I'm back. Anyway, yeah, I lived with my parents for like 19 years or so. Then we broke up now. And then I moved out, obviously. When did I move out? Was I 20? No, yeah, I was still 19. So I'm 20 now, going into 21. I've lived in this apartment for 13 months. But obviously that's my only reference. So hopefully they say I'm good if he actually checks. This is a big apartment complex, huge apartment complex in a city, a big city, and they didn't even call anybody for references. So a little old guy in a little old town, I doubt he would give a shit. But if he does check and something doesn't work right, I won't get to live there, and then I gotta find one because the other ones are like away, which is like a half-hour drive and more expensive, and I don't want it. But this is, if I can get this apartment, not this one, but if I can get that apartment, I can move in there in a week or two and start saving money, maybe, and just get a better setup going on here. So, anyway, I think my fucking computer is being all glitchy. This video is going to be shit. But yeah, so what else is I going to say? I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. I haven't made videos because I suck. Not I suck. The computer sucks. I would start doing on my phone. Probably just stupid little, almost like Vines, like just a few second long videos or a couple minute long videos, just stupid funny videos. Because I'm so funny. But my phone, look, I don't have a good phone per se because I use Straight Talk because I'm poor. Oh, now it's gonna work. It's gonna work now. So just I look like a fucking asshole. Okay. Normally what happens is when you lock the button, see the screen's on? I don't know if you can tell. The screen is on right now. And you lock it. See how it just turns itself, one push, locks it, and it's back on. Locks it, and it's back on. Isn't that incredible? And then also, if sometimes you just touch it, and it does it. Or it acts like it's holding the button. You know, it brings up like airplane mode, power off, all those options. It acts like I'm sitting there all day just kind of pushing the button like it's a fucking toy. So my phone is going to shit, which I've had for, I think we're going on 2 years now. And before this phone, the longest I'd ever had a phone was like 6 months. So I'm not complaining. I may have already talked about it. I've dropped this phone off the stairs up to the apartment, and I live on the third floor. So it fell 3 stories and hit concrete. Hit concrete. And the screen didn't crack. The case didn't crack. The camera didn't. Nothing wrong has happened with it. The only thing that happened was when it came apart, the little plastic button. It's spelled with D's. The little plastic button fell out. So I just put that back in there very gently and closed it, and it works fine. And so just this past weekend, so 3 days ago, it started doing this. It's really infuriating, but since I bought that phone for like $200 and it's straight talk, so you know it's a cheaper quality, and it's still working after 2 years, I'm not gonna complain. I just don't have the money right now to buy another one, so I'm just being very careful with it, taking my time, not smashing the shit out of it like I want to, along with my computer. It's on this side. Until I can afford it, and then I will smash with big hammers into my truck. I will take my truck to them. No. Anyway. But yeah, I want to... Hopefully I get that apartment. If I do, that'll save me easily $500 a month between rent and gas. Not to mention utilities will be lower. So that'll be pretty sweet. And I want to pay off my truck, which I only got a couple months left. I may like save up and just do like one final lump sum of like 2 months payments or something, which isn't much, and pay off my truck so that way I get the title. And then I want to get a car. I was gonna get rid of my truck and get like a big diesel, but for one thing, I think all the guys at work are gonna do that. All the kids like my age, all the 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 19, 18. I think they're all gonna end up getting diesels here like this year. It sounds like. So instead of just being like them and just sitting there like, yeah, I got my truck, yeah, I got my truck, I think I'm going to get a car. And I was originally, of course, thinking like a 2010 Mustang or Corvette or something stupid and foolish because I'm young and that's my excuse every time. But my dad mentioned I'd probably be better off getting another junker. I guess he's calling my truck a junker. I don't care. It's a 99 and it has 230,000 miles on it, but it runs really well. Anyway, getting another couple $1,000 car and maybe getting a small loan on it. Not a huge, because the loan I got on this truck was only for $4,000. And it was a 2-year loan, so it's a tiny payment each month. Well, thinking doing something like that because it's building my credit up like crazy. Like I have better credit than most people right now just because of the recession and everything. Well, and global warming. I'm sorry. Oh my God, what am I saying? Oh, so I'm thinking my dad mentioned something about that, and that's had me going because in my mind, the prettiest car I've ever seen in my life, for the most part, is a 1988 Camaro. And there's a couple for sale in my area. Like within like 100 miles, let's say, there's like 4 or 5 of them in dealerships. That's not even private sellers. So, and they're obviously they're not $30,000. They're somewhere between like 3 and 7, you know. So I could save up and get a down payment and get another couple $1,000 loan, build up some more credit, and get a car, which will save me on gas. Hopefully, I would assume, yeah, my truck doesn't get very good gas mileage. So even if it's a 25-year-old car, it's still going to get better gas mileage, believe it or not. You can believe it. If you know anything about vehicles, you'll believe it. But, like, if I could get an 88 Camaro, that would be awesome. And I wouldn't... I'll be honest, I'd be a terrible parent for it. I'm not gonna treat it nicely. I'm gonna alter it and of course customize and make it cool. Cool, you know, paint job, interior I'll probably do some work on. I want to make it loud if it's not already. I don't know if I'll actually tweak the engine itself or just the body and the exhaust. I don't know. Anyway, point being, I could end up getting just instead of a newer vehicle, which my original plan was, so that I had a reliable, new, long-lasting vehicle. I might just get another older one and play around with it and build up my credit, and then use those two vehicles till they crap out, or it becomes a time in my life where I can get rid of one or both of them and get a new truck or a better car or something. Because the winters I need a truck, otherwise I'm not going to make it to work. So that's why I don't want to get rid of her. Otherwise, I'd pay it off and trade it in. But I'm happy with her, with my truck. And so I'm going to keep it, and I think I'm going to get an old car, and it's going to be loud and obnoxious, and I'm going to race all my friends and break it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I want to do that after I move, obviously. That's probably a couple months away. Hopefully. It better be. If I do it earlier, I'm stupid. You need to punish me for it. I want to get a better computer, which I can go on eBay. My buddy or a guy at work has like someone custom built it in Ohio. And he got it off eBay for like $500, and he said he's run every program he can find, and it's never even gotten warm. That's how freaking fast the processor and how big the freaking cooling in it. It's liquid cooled and everything. And that's only $500. Like, I'm not smart enough. I haven't messed around with a computer ever. I could probably take out a couple components, put in a bigger processor or something, and that's all I would need to do, like with this computer. But I can't build one from scratch. I would love to. That way it met my specifications, but I've never done that, and I don't know if I want to spend the money just to make a heap of scrap metal. So I may just do what he did and go online and try and find a custom-built one. Or I was thinking getting like a Razer, but they're like a lot of money. We're getting like a Razer desktop, obviously built for gaming, and just freaking be done with all this hassle. Instead of trying to get this thing to work, instead of getting a newer, like an HP or something, I think I'm just going to go straight from this little guy to a gaming computer, no matter how much it costs, whether it's custom built or not, and just be done with it all. That way I can do whatever. Eventually, later on down the road, I've got to get an Xbox One or a PS4. I haven't decided which. Half the people in my life say this, the other half say that, and I don't know. I've never been. The only reason I have an Xbox instead of a PlayStation is because of Halo, which I don't even play anymore. I used to love the PlayStation for SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs. I don't know if you ever played it. I don't know if you know anything about video games. I'm going to guess you don't give a damn. But I loved SOCOM. I played every fucking one of them until they went to the PS3, because I didn't have one. Because I got an Xbox instead, because Halo. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I would have to research. Or I may just not get a new system, a new console, and just start playing on the PC regularly once I get that. I kind of see that happening. Hanging on to my Xbox 360 and just until every server is shut down on it, playing on the PC. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see, what else do I want to do? So yeah, eventually I'm going to need a car. I'm going to get a better computer. Maybe a console, I don't know. Lots of first world stuff. I got to get a new phone before any of that. Because that one's not going to work soon. Like, I won't be able to unlock it. Plus, I don't know if I'm going to have a good enough signal to ever use my phone in that town. And I get zero signal in the town where I work. So I'd be really out of luck. So I think I'm going to have to get a different service or something. What else? Got to get a girlfriend. I got to find one of those. No. What else do I need to do? I need to do something. Camcorder, or whatever I don't even know what cameras are called these days. You know, so I can record sketches and stuff, so I'm not stuck here. That would be good. Need to get a better set of lungs. Let's see. I don't know. I need to find a way to sleep. If you have any tips, comment how I can sleep at night without drugs. I don't want to, like, start taking a freaking sleeping pill every night. But literally, like, I think over the past week, actually, I've been awake at 1 o'clock, somewhere between 1 and 2 every night, no matter what. I can go to sleep at 8, I can go to sleep at midnight. I wake up at 1, and I'm awake for until at least 3 or 4. Once it hits 3 o'clock, if I go back to sleep, I'm going to wake up late for work. So I'm probably not going to sleep anymore. So I got 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and I've been awake since 1 something. And I'm just going to go until 6 or 7 o'clock tonight at work. And so I'll probably go in early at 5 or something. Business hours don't start till 7. Normally, there's a couple people that get there at 6 every morning. I have a key to the building because I'm an important person. So I can start at 5. There's another guy that starts at 5 regularly. So, probably do that. I missed a couple hours today. Yesterday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. What the fuck? Today is hump day. It's hump day! So I missed a couple hours Tuesday because I didn't get in till 10 because I fell asleep after 3. I boned myself. Monday, though, I got some good hours. Friday, I went in at 4:45, and I stayed till 6:30. Punched out at 4, though, because I stayed to help some people with their projects. Anyway, none of that is relevant. Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna chill, upload this video. It's a long video. Edit it, maybe. Probably. Yeah, I got it because my computer did something goofy. This video probably won't even be uploaded because it's stupid. My computer's stupid, I mean. Not this video. I don't make stupid videos. So yeah. It's been like a week, or it's been a couple weeks. I don't know how long it's been since I uploaded. So I guess this 20-something minute video is going to make up for that, maybe. I don't know. So thanks for watching. I don't know if I'm going to upload again before I move. If not, I'll see you in the new apartment. If I do, I'll see you in this apartment, or not. Maybe I'll be with my parents if the apartment doesn't work out. Because that's the alternative right now, so we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Water. H2O. That's some sort of chemistry that I don't understand. Thanks for watching. 2.